Hi Libra, welcome back to our channel. All right, so coming out for you for your reading for today, we do have the runner. Okay, it seems like a connection is finding you. You may not feel ready at this time. It seems like you're running from this situation. I feel like you don't want to be codependent on someone again. You don't want to be codependent in a union again. You don't want to get so close to someone that you lose yourself, or someone who's coming towards you feels this way. You could have a fear of intimacy. So as you are, meeting someone very compatible that you're going to get close to in connection, you may feel like it's hard for you to be vulnerable or to open up. What is safe to share with this person? Can I trust them? Am I being blind right now? Okay, so there's a lot of energies as you are. There's this like hesitation as you are approaching a connection. You're getting to know someone. It feels like I like this person, we're compatible, I'm attracted to them, but I also want to reserve myself a little bit. I don't want to give too much too soon. Okay, this is also a card of listening to the ego. So, runner is your archetype. We have ascending. So, what you should know is that where you're headed, what you're being moved towards, what you're floating towards, um, is out of chaos. It's serene, it's positive, it's not dramatic. There's no drama here, okay? This talks about transcending an obstacle that could have been sent your way. You're learning, so you're growing. Your wisdom is growing through your lessons. You're learning something here. There's expansion up ahead for you. There's a new phase or a new chapter that you're entering, and you should know that you're preparing for union. Your person is here or they're coming towards you. And I see that you want to run. You may feel like you're not ready. It doesn't feel comfortable. Okay, but there is someone very special coming towards you. All right, let's see. Give me some messages for my Libras. Libra masculine, Libra feminine, Libra and Libra placements. What do they need to know right now as they're preparing for this union, this situation that's coming in for them, this connection? What do they need to know? We have one card already came out, okay? Let's see. Give me some messages for my Libras. What do they need to know right now? All right. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see what came out for you, Libra. We have Dark Man. This is the card that just kind of came out. So this person is coming in whether you know it or not, whether you're ready or not. This person wanted to be seen. Dark Man. If you're a masculine, maybe you have dark hair or you have a darker skin tone. It says dealings with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. All right. We also have a woman here, younger woman. If you are feminine, you're embodying a very playful energy. You could be pulling from your inner child. There could be an age difference even in this situation as well. It says dealings or a relationship with a younger woman. Very interesting. Okay. All right. We have Cup here. Cup says you should accept valid criticism. Okay, so whatever that means, maybe someone's going to be giving you some words of advice, some wisdom. You should accept it. Don't be stubborn. Listen to what this person is saying because it's going to help you. We have Horseshoe. So you have good luck right now, which is really nice. This is a very lucky time or season for you. We have Bird Perched. All right, this one says waiting for news, a package or a letter. Okay, so you or this person could be waiting to hear something. You're waiting for some good news. You have good luck on your side, so I feel like it is coming through for you. And last but not least, we have another positive card, Money Path. Money Path, I love that one. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Okay, so there is some financial increase coming in towards you, another source of income, maybe a promotion, a raise, a different role or position, and it has money. It's leading you to more money. All right, good so far. Let's jump into your reading. Let's see. Give me some messages For my Libras, what can they expect as they're moving into this new phase? What's happening for my Libras? Give me some messages, please. Give me some messages for Libra. What do they need to know at this time? All right, what do we have? Bottom of the deck, we have Justice in reverse, and we also have the Five of Swords in reverse. You defeated the dragon here. There could have been someone very manipulative. I'm looking at the Magician in reverse. There could have been someone very manipulative that you defeated. You defeated that dragon. Okay, Five of Swords in reverse is no longer coming to haunt you. This person is no longer going to be harassing you. The situation is kind of closed, but you do have Justice in reverse. You're left feeling very unbalanced from this situation. You're left feeling like, okay, I defeated that, but why don't I feel like I got my karmic justice? Why do I feel like I didn't get my just due? Even though this situation is no longer harming you or harassing you or manipulating you or controlling you, you still may feel like there's things that were left unsaid, or you just don't feel vindicated in a situation. I see that as well because we have the Five of Pentacles. So you could be left feeling like a victim. You still feel victimized by something, even if you defeated it. Even if you had to confront a situation, you were bold, you spoke out, you called someone out. You defeated this person. They're no longer going to be messing with you, but you still feel victimized. You don't feel vindicated in some way, or you don't feel like everything's all good. You know, you can't just walk away because you've been through too much. So I see that you're feeling victimized. And maybe that's also why, as this new union, this new connection is coming towards you, you're running. Okay? Because the last situation you dealt with, it was a lot. And you still don't feel like it's a done deal. You don't feel like you're ready to wipe your hands clean and walk away. You still feel like this still hurts. You have the Three of Pentacles here. So who's coming towards you is a true partner. Someone who's very reliable, someone that you coexist very well with. You and this person will be on the same page. Okay, there's a lot of progress that will happen with you and this person together. You guys think the same. You guys make similar choices. I'm getting lover's energy. So, of course, it's a union, but it's someone who has your best interest at heart. And this person is here to help. That's what I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles. They're here to help where you may feel like you need help. There could be some burdens or responsibilities that you have that you're struggling to fit into your life. And this person kind of comes in and takes over. Okay, so a really good counterpart is coming towards you. Even with this energy, even getting lucky with this connection, right? Someone who's just on the same page as you. You still don't feel happy, okay? Sun in reverse, there's a sadness here. There's an energy of feeling like I'm not ready yet. The Sun in reverse feels like before you're able to get adjusted, you're pushed out onto stage. You're having to be visible or on the market before you're ready, okay? So feels like you weren't ready to be shown off to the world, or you just kind of have this energy of wanting to hide, but maybe your lifestyle doesn't allow for that. Speaking of the inner child, right? Especially to my feminines I'm speaking to, this is a time for you to be playful, carefree, happy, joyful. And the Sun in reverse makes me feel like you have a hard time pulling from that inner child. Like there's some inner child work that definitely needs to be dealt with here. Okay, there's a sense of abandonment even with childhood. So like say like maybe your father wasn't in your life for whatever reason. Maybe, you know, he passed on, my condolences, or he just, you know, lived very far away and just wasn't in your household. There's this energy of abandonment that still sticks with you from childhood. Okay, so that's something to look at. King of Wands in reverse. There's something that you've been chasing here, and now that it's finally coming in, it's almost as if it's not what you expected with the King of Wands, okay? King of Wands gets word that across the way there's their deepest desires. They chase for it. They put in a lot of action. They do this repetition of action trying to get what they want. But the King of Wands in reverse is like dissatisfied with the outcome. So maybe you have been working really hard on yourself. You've been more productive. You've been more disciplined. You've been putting in a lot of work towards your finances. But something still feels unfulfilling for you, okay? And it's an energy of adjusting. You're out of the chaos. You're out of the drama. You defeated the dragon. Now there's nothing to be on fight or flight about. Now there's nothing to be tense about. It's time to kind of like relax. And maybe you have a hard time relaxing even with the King of Wands in reverse. You have a hard time sitting on your hands, sitting still. You may even have a hard time with someone who is responsible and competent enough to take over, letting them take over, you know? Like if you're dating and you're a very independent person, this person may play a gender role that you may not really want to accept right now, okay? But it looks good. It's just an energy of getting acclimated to your new surroundings, your new reality. It's a part of the process, okay? All right, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on with that. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And you have the Four of Pentacles. You are ready for love, or you're ready for this connection. The problem is you have a hard time staying consistent. There's this energy of like, I want to put in effort. I want to commit to something, but I'm also unsure. A little non-committal, okay? A little bit non-committal because you feel like you have to protect yourself, like you're sacred. I am a sacred person, Libra. And so sharing that with people who will take advantage of that, that's something I feel like is a risk. So it's hard for you to commit to this new energy coming towards you, even though it's for your highest good. You have a very reserved energy. You hold within you the most beautiful parts of yourself. Those are the parts that you want to keep sacred. But there's something coming here that deserves your offering, or deserves what you have to offer, deserves you. Let's see what this is about. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Mask. This is energy of not trusting people, feeling like people have ulterior motives, feeling like people's intentions are not pure. And so you feel like it's risky to believe in something, to believe in a connection, or even just to offer yourself up. You're like, I'm not putting myself on a chopping block, no way. But I feel like this is something you don't have to fear with this energy coming towards you. What's the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, evidence is here. Even when everything seems right, even when it feels like you're receiving a blessing, you just can't be too sure. There's that indecision, right? You can't be too sure. You have a fear of being vulnerable, fear of people getting close to you. That's something that needs to be addressed. And it could be addressed through this union. Maybe this person is coming here to hold a mirror to you, for them to show you how you are, how you're acting, how reserved you are, how tight-lipped you are, you know? And maybe this is something you weren't really realizing. This could be the criticism, okay? Maybe this person's going to say this to you. Hey, you're a little, standoffish. You come off as if you don't want me around. You come off as if you don't trust me. I didn't do anything for you not to trust me. That could be what this person is trying to convey, okay? They mean well, though. That's what I'm seeing about whoever this is. They mean well. Let's talk about this person a little bit. We have the Three of Pentacles. This person's going to help you organize your life even more. You've done a really good job, Libra, but you do deserve some help. You deserve a true partner, and this is what this person is offering you. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles for Libra. Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. That's what I was getting. You're kind of doing all the hard work yourself. And yes, that served you well. That way, no one can take anything from you. No one can say they did something for you, right? But it's time for you to drop the load because you have a true stand up partner coming towards you now. This person is going to be happy to take over some of these responsibilities. This is a reading of gender roles. Someone plays their gender roles very true. Last time that you gave someone the space to show you how they could step up for you or how they could be there for you, have your back, they failed miserably. Okay. Three of Swords. So that was a big disappointment. And that's why it's so hard for you to let someone else take the reins. You have done very well being self-reliant and depending on yourself, being independent. But now you're being urged into some type of union, okay? This is just what's meant to happen right now. Stubbornness. I don't have to say anything, Libra, okay? There's the card. Let's see what else is here. Perseverance. You have resilience. You know, whatever hurt you didn't kill you. Thank God, right? And you should be up for this challenge. It's not going to be as dreadful as you're thinking it will be. It's not going to leave you in a very somber or sad energy. This is actually may turn out way better than you're expecting. And perseverance, you're being urged to be resilient. Try something again. Give it a try. Try your luck, okay? You have the horseshoe. You have good luck right now. Try your luck. You'll be pleasantly surprised about where you land. We have the Sun in reverse. Someone here is kind of sad. Someone here is not ready to be in the limelight, okay? So there's a lot of popularity, visibility, a lot of attention coming your way. Maybe you're not really interested in that. Also, a relationship could be very public. You may not want your friends, your family to know this person, but it's kind of coming out. You can't hide it. All right, Eight of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, perfectionist attitude, okay? Energy of Virgo with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You've been perfecting things behind the scenes. You do not want to show what you've been working on until it's perfect. Even a relationship. So you may want to keep a relationship very private until you know that they're exactly the one, but it's not happening that way. Something is still being shown. There's also this sadness, right? Because you deserve a lot of recognition for your hard work. You deserve a lot of recognition for how focused you have been this year. But if you don't show your results, then who can celebrate you? Okay, so that's what's going on here. If you're sad, if you feel overlooked, you feel abandoned, you feel isolated, maybe you feel like the black sheep of your family, no one's going to be able to celebrate you the more that you hide. But when you come out, then you'll be happy to see that people support you, people love you, people are going to be lifting you up. You're in a different chapter. The old chapter is done. It's not going to be the same anymore. That's something that you need to recognize. You've worked really hard on your finances, your goals. You're in a very sound place right now, very stable. This is the best time for you to step in union, by the way. You are meant to be someone's wife or husband. You are attracting someone here who is going to put in a lot of effort towards you. If you allow them. Fate. This is not a coincidence. This is fated. This is destiny, divine timing. And so you should not refuse that. You shouldn't refuse that. I see you wanting to block it or stop this. You feel like you're not ready. You know what? You're pulling from your past and not your present. So if you feel like you're not ready, if you feel very vulnerable, if you feel victimized, that's a part of your past. That's not your reality today. And now it's time to adjust your behavior, your mindset to your reality today, how things have gotten better for you, how lucky you have been, all the blessings that are coming to you and continue to come to you. It's time for you to step into that reality. King of Wands in reverse cracks me up because you wanted something, right? You could have even been chasing it. Now that it's here, you're not so sure. King of Wands in reverse for my Leaves, my lovely Libras. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Four Swords, lots of reflecting, lots of thinking about the past, how things were not favorable for you in the past, where you felt very unlucky. You felt like fate was not in your honor, and you're reflecting about that. But again, it's not your reality today. Today is a different time than your past. That's something that you have to be rooted in, okay? It's time to change your perception or your mindset. You feel like something that you wanted for so long, maybe it's not going to be favorable. Maybe it's going to be unlucky again. You have luck on your side, good luck on your side. You need to remember that and stay rooted in that as well. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, everything's going to be okay, Libra. Maybe that's what you need to hear, that everything's going to be okay. Everything is working according to plan. Things are going to be better than it was in the past. You're not going to be misused this time. You know, this is going to be a good one. Maybe that's what you need to hear. And it is. You went through a lot of judgment. A lot of people were judging you in the past based off of your relationship. Maybe when they were judging your routine, your lifestyle. There is a lot of judgment, okay? And that's something, that's why you kind of hide yourself. You don't want to be judged. You don't want anyone to have any say-so or criticism about your life or your choices. But you can't run from the sun, okay? It's coming. You're meant to be in the spotlight. You're meant to be visible. Something's meant to be seen right now. It could even be your justice. If you're feeling like you don't have justice, it could be justice or karmic, that the people who doubted you, the people who played with you, are meant to see your happiness. Some of you rather not, okay? But it's almost like fated. It's fated for this to happen, fated for you to step into this relationship, fated for your work to be recognized, for you to be applauded and celebrated. It's fated for you to be back on the scene. I don't know what that is, but that's what I'm seeing here. Uh-oh. Okay. Anything else you can tell me for Libra? Openness. That is your card. Openness. Time to be open. It's okay to be vulnerable right now. All right? In a positive way, not the negative way. Openness. It's time. It's time for you to be in the spotlight. Time for you to be receptive to new things, new possibilities, how your life is way different than the past. Maybe you haven't really sat in that fact. Like, today's Libra is not yesterday's Libra. Like, my life is so different, so much more positive, and I've almost been hiding. But now it's time for you to be out in the open. Okay? I'm going to do an extended reading. I want to talk about this person that you could be running from. This person who's sent to be a true partner in your life. I want to know all about them. What's going to happen next between you two. Maybe how you and this person met, and what you can expect moving forward, the outcome. So if you want to follow me there, the link will be in the description box down below. It will also be in the comment section down below for you as well. I love you, Libra. I'm wishing you the best. I know that you're going to be great. Make sure to like the video, comment down below if you feel called to, and subscribe to this channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi guys, really quickly before you go, I did want to share with you my newest product on my website. I did just drop a new candle, the Lover's Candle. This is what it looks like inside. It does have rose quartz that it's infused with, also other botanicals that we use for love like orange peel, hibiscus. This candle has notes of strawberry cream and also apricot nectar. It's very reminiscent of those strawberry creams that you would get from the store, the candy store. Smells amazing. This is really good for those of you calling in love, wanting to become more desirable, calling in your perfect union, or even if you're stepping into a partnership like friendship or a business partnership, it's really good. It's also good to use before big decisions, big choices, to know that you're making this choice out of love and to be rooted in that choice, feel stable in that choice. Again, this is what it looks like. It's limited. Only have a few of these, so I'm excited for whoever is going to snatch them up and send them to you. And yeah, I just wanted to show that before we go. Make sure to use code LOVE10 for 10% off of your candle at checkout. The link to the candle will be in the description box down below. All right, guys, until next time. Bye.